Hey guys, Ivo101 here from HFN. I'm still sick. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, then you'll notice I've been sick. Okay, so this is another community spotlight. I know we just kind of had another, but this is an awesome invasion map that aDamnCivilian created. It's called Thailand V9 or something along those lines. I can't exactly remember, and I'm way too lazy to turn my Xbox back on to find out. So yeah, it's something about Thailand, it's something about 9. I don't know why I called it that. But it's better than his previous name, I must admit, because his previous name of this map was called Poop Lines. You guys may know aDamnCivilian. You may have even seen this map before from proforgeleague. I'll have a link to their channel in the description. So it is an invasion map. It's a very, I guess you could call it very standardly built invasion map. You know, it doesn't have, you know, like messed up weird drop pod or anything like that and everything. Like, it's a very well forged map, very by the book, very, you know, following the rules, and it plays out very, very nicely. Now, if our team seems to be like owning the entire time, I'll just tell you that the teams were severely unbalanced in this game. It wasn't the map's fault, it was definitely the teams, because when we were playing, we plowed through all the objectives and the enemy team could barely, we had to let them have the first phase. But nonetheless, I assure you that this map is very, very, very much a balanced and fun to play map. I actually wanted to do a community spotlight of this a little while ago, but he said that he wanted me to wait for another version to come out. So you know, I did, and this is a really good version. It plays out really nice. I don't think there's any disco or screen lag or anything. Now, turrets are usually underpowered, but this one in the first phase, I got a good, I think, like 5 or 6 kills with. This turret was actually pretty boss. I missed a rolling stone there, but oh well. This guy kind of trying to stick me. I could have mowing him down. I mean, how do you not stick a turret? It's like stationary. Like, how do you not miss that? But, you know, apparently it was hard for him. And I don't know how I survived through all this, but I did. And I feel like a pro, but I'm not really, because my teammates just kind of protect me the entire time. And so yeah, it's a very standard, you know, Spartan defense map. I've got no clue what this map is about. It doesn't really have any storyline. It's just kind of a generic invasion map, which is probably my only problem with it. I mean, if you guys ever look at my invasion maps, they usually have these massively weird storylines, like, you know, like they captured Covenant intel, and the Covenant are coming back to, you know, try and take it back, or your ship got shot down, and you have to stop the elites from activating some weird Forerunner installation thing or something, you know. And so that's a lot. I got a lot of problems with some of the with lots of, you know, these kind of standard invasion maps, because they get very generic and kind of boring. But I thought this one was original enough, and it was pretty fun. I actually really enjoy playing this map a lot. And so we're letting them have the first phase because they are too, I don't know, stupid to get the first phase of themselves. Or maybe their team just wasn't coordinated enough or something, I don't know. But we all fell back to the second phase objective. And so here's second phase. It's the third phase and second phase was very much inspired by the map Boneyard, the default reach map. You guys have probably all played it before. I personally don't like Boneyard, but this is a really good spin on it. I mean, I got one problem with Boneyard, and I know that it's a really good competitive map for competitive teams or anything like that. I had, you know, I think either Yardbird or Abel explain that to me, and but nonetheless, I think that a map should be geared towards a general audience, and not too many people are that hardcore when playing. So I mean, like, you guys played Boneyard first phase, it's like almost impossible, and it's annoying as the elites. So nonetheless, this map's third phase was the third and second phase were inspired by Boneyard, and it does a really, really good job of you know, doing good where Boneyard went wrong. So the core is not in too much of a campable position. I mean, the base is relatively like close quarters. There's very little like open hallways or anything like that, and my Hunger Man is ready to eat. And so yeah. So as you can see, we're defending the second objective. This wall here kind of confuses me, but once you get the hang of the map, it's not too bad. There's a lot of explosions and other shit that goes on, but bottom line, I'm dead, and my team does the rest of the work. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now the vehicle set for this map, I'm pretty sure, is a Wraith, a Banshee, and a Ghost. And I'm pretty sure for the humans, it's just a tank. I think it's just a Scorpion tank. And it's actually very well balanced for the vehicles. None of the vehicles are too overpowering. In fact, I'd probably say the Wraith in this map is probably better than the Banshee. Well, no, the Banshee's just too awesome. But, you know, the Wraith is actually really good, and definitely recommend using the Wraith if you guys could get a chance. Now, I'm not sure this map's on file share yet. It might not be, because this map is still kind of in testing. Sorry, I thought I said intestines for a second. But no, I didn't. But yeah, so this map is kind of still in testing, so it may not be on file share for, you know, a little while. I just threw a grenade at a guy's head. Rebel! Shut up! Sorry, my cat likes to interrupt recordings whenever he can. He's a hungry kitty, and I haven't fed him today. I'm gonna get on that as soon as it finishes recording. Anyways, so here's the elites, and this is the third phase. We don't let them take the third phase at all. I don't think we let them take the second one at all. I think they got the second one legitimately. And so yeah, it gets pretty intense in the third phase. The third phase is probably my favorite of all of them, because, you know, there's just the normal 3 spawns, but then there's also like another spawn that you can spawn at, which I thought was a really cool addition. It's not exactly by the book, but you know, it's fun. Here's the tank again. I'm in the turret. I don't know why I went in the turret. Everyone knows that the turret in this thing is completely useless, unless there's some dude boarding you. But you know, so I'm just in my tank, and the Banshee's gonna come through here. I'm trying to get a kill, but of course there's a tank as well, and so yeah. Then I eventually say screw this noise because there's a guy trying to kill us, and I'm like, I'll defend you, tank. And I was like all epic and heroic and everything. And then there's Chosen Mage, and I got a nice little headshot there. And I remember at that exact moment, like, oh, thanks for the energy sword. I don't know why I remember that. I don't know why you guys care, but I remember it. And I was like, yay, a ghost aboard, but then it exploded, and I was like, sad face. Nonetheless, I don't really care. I got my energy sword, and I'm gonna camp this core. Just add elites, left, right, and center, but I don't care. Eventually, I think I get team killed by the tank. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, it's a sticky grenade. I got stuck and I ran into a dude. We both died. And it was kind of depressing that way. But whatever. And so I'm going to respawn on, this is the other backfield spawn I was talking about, that it's not exactly by the book, but it's there, and I kind of like it. It's a good addition to the, you know, normal reach spawns. And, so, I'm going to be working on a Forerunner invasion map. It's not going too well. I'm running out of budget, and I'm getting really angry about being running out of budget. I terribly worded that sentence, but you get the point of what I was saying. And so I'm trying to work on that, trying to patch it. I don't have many map ideas anymore. I'm working on a journey map. Don't know if I'm ever going to get it completed, because I'm not exactly a journey map forger. But, you know, I'll try my best. I mean, I know I don't do too much forging as I used to. You know, I used to do a ton of forging, that's all I used to do, but I don't have any more map ideas and stuff like that. And I know you guys say, well, like, why can't we just submit map ideas? But it doesn't exactly work that way, because the way I forge a map is that, you know, I can have an idea. I have several ideas of what maps to build, as in, like, story and what the focus of the map is. But the main thing that gets me going on a map is a certain part of it. So, like, I think up of an aesthetic part of it or something like that. And then I build that first, and then I build around that part, and then I, you know, tweak it for gameplay over the next, you know, month or so. And then once it's perfect, then I, you know, release it to my channel, or to HFN now. And that's when I release them. So, yeah, I mean, Reach is a couple years old. Halo 4 is just around the corner. I cannot wait for Halo 4. It's going to be awesome. I don't care what all the trolls say. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to miss out by not buying the game. I think it's going to be great. Anyways, I didn't come here to talk about Halo 4. You can probably watch half my videos to find out my opinion on Halo 4. This guy's going to kill me. Yep. I remember that. Actually, I just played this game like 5 minutes ago, so I better remember everything that happened in this game. I do believe that the elites do not get the core. However, the last phase we did get the core. The core isn't impossible to get. It is possible. Don't worry. So, yeah, these are the last few seconds. Nothing really happens. I'm just in the jetpack, and I'm just kind of floating around. I already know that the game's over, so I'm just like, just, you know, doing my little jetpack thing. This ghost starts shooting at me, and I actually get some very decent hits on me, but I'm just like, screw you, and I'm like, to the man cannon, and then I get headshotted. And that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time on the, on HaloForgeNetwork. Anyways, have a good day.